Good afternoon, everybody. This is Giles Kennedy with Crossroads Travel and Outdoors and Ohio Valley Rails on the Crossroads OVR YouTube page. A lot going on. I cannot stress that. There's a lot going on, and that's why I'm coming to you today. Thanks for joining us. Again, there's a lot going on in Train Room, too. Sometime this weekend, I will actually have a video tour type thing of the N-scale layout, which is taking shape. And I'm very grateful for all my friends and family who have given me train stuff throughout the years. Recent additions to HO layout, Dan Boffman, thank you. And originally I was going to give some birthday shout outs / birthday cards to some dear and old friends. I'm going to do it online. First and foremost, Larry Hiles. I know you're a Buckeyes fan. I know you're a Browns fan. God bless you for what you do at Milford Church of Christ. Happy 50th birthday. By the way, I just turned 50 not too long ago. Matthew Mason, longtime friend, super dad, super scout dad, super husband. God bless you, brother. I love you, man. I hope you had a great 50th birthday. Michael Richard Salisbury Jr.'s birthday is coming up a little bit later. And I'm looking forward to calling him or having a beer somewhere in Cleveland someplace. I have no idea what's going to go on with that. We only wind up meeting up maybe once or twice a year. I remember fondly the lunches at Athens Greek and Mansfield when I was trying to beat cancer and beat it, obviously. But Rick and I had a great time. I'm super blessed. Thank you for all these friends collectively, for what you do for your collective community and your family. Happy 50th birthday to you guys. They're going to cover all that. I think Scott Davis has got a big birthday coming up soon, but I'm not going to, I have no idea. I can't remember. Anyway, a lot of other things have turned 50 this year. Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society's turned 50. Hocking Valley's turned 50. Cuyahoga Valley's turned 50. And the list goes on. Speaking of which, let's get to that wonderful, righteous, long event list. And I'm going to do a twofer here because I am involved with Westerville Citizen Police Academy. Next weekend's going to be a busy weekend. Yes, my phone's back working, yada, yada, yada. But I want to implore to you, when I'm working with Ohio Operation Lifesaver, yeah, I'm low key and I'm friendly, but it's all business. And I'll only do Ohio Valley Rails as a sidebar if a second happens. My priority is giving information about rail safety and education, and to that further extent, we're literally working underneath the guidance and direction of the Cincinnati Railway Company on Ohio rail experiences. We had a crew today, actually, on the Urbana Washington Courthouse excursion. And next week, it's going to be Cincinnati to Greensburg, Indiana. I think it's going to be a great day, but it's going to be a labor of love. It's going to be work. So if I see you and I'm busy, don't think I'm brushing you off. I'm there to do a job. So just giving you that as a heads up. Speaking of which, if you're not already in Bryan, you should be. Because in Bryan, Ohio is the 1-year anniversary party for our friends at Third Rail Saloon. That's going on till, well, they close the bar, basically. Great brisket, according to Brandon, our friend from Traveling Gandy Dancer, said it was a great meal up there, great beer. Going on till 10 o'clock. If you're in Northwest Ohio, I would highly recommend it. I got the links there in Ohio Valley Rails. Also, we're getting to next weekend's events. It's going to be busy, to say the least. Return to the Big Four. It is departing out of Cincinnati, Ohio on the west side. It will be a scenic trip along the original Big Four routes. In 1906, the Big Four was acquired by the New York Central, which operated as a separate entity until 1930. The Big Four lines were incorporated later into Penn Central with the merger of New York Central and Pennsylvania Railroad. And they eventually became Conrail. And we'll be going through the towns of Cleves, Morris, Batesville. And then our layover will be about a 2-hour layover in Greensburg, Indiana. and there'll be concessions and so on and so forth. If you already got your tickets, great. But again, I will be working with Operation Lifesaver via the CRC. So I'll briefly say hi, but I'm there to do a job. The following day, and again, I really want to make sure you guys that are in Central Ohio get a chance to go to this, because this is a great event. I am so glad it's back. I'm so blessed it's back, because quite frankly, we've went through some weird times, and I'm really blessed to have this available in Westerville, and it will be at the Westerville Sports Complex. Hang on just a second. Here we go. And if you saw the pictures today on my Facebook page, you know I was at the ribbon cutting of the new Justice Center. Okay. Again, we talked about September 17th. That's Saturday, next weekend. Again, the event's on the Ohio Valley Rails Facebook page. This is also open to public. The event is free. And the first 1,000 kids will get a free gift. This is designed to build relationships with law enforcement between the community agencies. Westerville Division of Police, of course, is hosting it, but there'll be several other entities and first responders and public safety folks there that day. I will be manning the fingerprint desk, so we'll actually offer free fingerprinting for your kids. But there will be tactical vehicles and canines and arts and crafts and various other stuff. Again, this will be at the Westerville Sports Complex at the corner of County Line Road and Cleveland Avenue. That's 325 North Cleveland Avenue. Next Sunday, it'll be 12 to 4. So like I said, I'm going to be a very busy boy next weekend. Let's get back to the remainder of the events that are coming up, because, again, this is going to be fast and furious on all of us. Also, I think they're still going on here. Yep. Okay. Sorry. We had a technical glitch. The Monroeville Model Railroad Group will have their open house next Sunday. And that's up in, I do believe, the northeast part of Ohio. And the link is also on Ohio Railroad's page. So check that out if you're wanting to check out something family friendly. Coming up September 24th is the Fostoria Rail Festival. That'll be going on at the Junior Senior High building. I'll be actually working a brief shift for Operation Lifesaver at the festival, and thereafter I will head over to the rail park to do some rail fanning. There may be some light snacks and bottled water provided by Ohio Valley Rails. We'll see how things go. I do believe the Whistle Stop Deli is going to be open that day, so that's a good place to get something to eat. Again, going to be there pretty much all day. Event is on the page. September is busy, but October is going to be really picking it up. I'm not able to go to the Ludlow Railroad Heritage Festival. However, Mark Mitchell, Andy Wortman, Chris Mayhew, all those folks in Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky would love to see you there. It is going to be at 49 Elm Street, which I do believe that is the rail park, address. There'll be food trucks, there'll be crafts, there'll be things celebrating the heritage of Ludlow and the history of the Southern Railroad. So please feel free to go to that. If you have not gotten your tickets yet for the Castanic Railroad on Saturday, September. I keep on saying September. There's just too much going on. Saturday, October 1st, the 12 o'clock ride to Bald Knob. If there are tickets available, get them while you can. If you've not gotten combinations, get them now, because more than likely, I'm betting the Scenic Railroad State Park company houses are booked, but there are nearby combinations in Beckley and Oak Hill, various surrounding cities. It's still a drive to Cass, whether you stay there or not, but it's worth going to the day. My family will be down there, and also my wife will be running the Greenbrier Valley Trail Marathon. Say that 3 times fast. All right. Let's move on to something we know and love and have been a part of for a long time. I don't know yet if I'm going to be able to attend, but this is something I would encourage you if you're a model railroad prototypical type person. This is the 12th Annual Central Ohio Railroad Prototype Meet up at Marion Union Station. It's going on from Thursday to Saturday. Basically give you a gist of it. It fosters fellowship amongst people with similar interests, being railroad prototype modeling. Setup and rail fanning time is for early arrivals. They'll adjourn for a group dinner around 5. That is the participants only, so that's not open to the general public on the 14th. The 15th and 16th is going to be open for the general public, but you need to be there if you can for getting door prizes, so on and so forth. Later in that day, the Marion Rail Fan Society will help host a slideshow, as they traditionally do on Saturday nights. Registration to door is $20 for the weekend's activities. There's an optional meat closing cookout on Saturday. That extra cost will be $8. That event also is on the page at Ohio Valley Rail's Facebook page. And we continue on. We will be visiting Hinton Railroad Days. That is going to go from Thursday, October 20th to October 23rd. My family will be in New River Gorge the 21st. We'll be in Hinton the 22nd. Again, that event is on our page as well. And rounding things out, going into November, I will be the guest speaker at the Cincinnati Railroad Club November meeting. Half the portion will be a presentation on Operation Lifesaver. I'll be focusing more on rail fan and railroad pro safety. And then the latter half will be speaking about how Ohio Valley Rails has impacted social media and interacting with the museums, rail groups, rail parks, etc., and how much that's been a beneficial relationship. So that'll be Thursday, November 3rd, 7:30 at Cincinnati Union Terminal. I don't know if it's going to be the Riker Auditorium or the Newsreel Theater yet, but stay posted on that. I will be working the Dayton Train Show on behalf of Ohio Operation Lifesaver that weekend. More details to come on that. We'll have more volunteers lined up. So basically, what I've done in the past for NMRA Dayton, I'm segueing right that to Operation Lifesaver. I think it's going to be a great opportunity to not only talk to you folks and engage, but also talk about rail safety. I think that about to cover it to the end of November. Again, as I stated, I am not committed to anything for Operation Lifesaver past the Dayton Train Show weekend until mid-January 2023. I can take information on that. You can message me. You can email me. If you got my digits, so be it. There are other Ohio Operation Lifesaver volunteers throughout the state. You can go to I can't talk today. Sorry, guys. oli.org/Ohio. Reach out to Alan Stoddard on our website and take it from there. Thank you very much for joining me today. God bless you guys. Have a great latter part of the summer and a great fall and safe travels out there. Take care.